Ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the New York Yankees and the Aaron Sanchez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. What's your take on him, Dan?
Thanks, Matt. Aaron Sanchez, he is the complete package. Big, strong guy, 6'6", about 215 pounds. Power fastball, 95 to 98 with sink. Great curveball and a terrific changeup. This guy is the real deal.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Travis is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Now to the plate, Tracy White. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Skied into straightaway right. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Joe Shore. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Villar's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. Nothing for the Yankees in their first. The Blue Jays' first set of swings next on MLB Network. Guy Cormier, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
This is on the ground over to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Devin Travis is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Travis is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Takes this the other way to right, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Maybe a rug burner 2 after that one as we get another look at it here. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. plate, John Mann. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Pilar has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's take a look at Troy Tulowitzki. Obviously known for his offense and the ability to move the ball both gaps and out of the yard. I don't think he gets enough credit for his defense, though. Plays a big man's game at shortstop, but is able to cover a ton of ground out there.
Stepping up to the plate, Matt Clark. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon, and it's fouled away. Look, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
Stepping into the box, Craig Lott, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Pilar's there. And that's the third out. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Standing in, Justin Smoke, set to lead off the home half of the second. First offering on its way. Way out in front. One and one. 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Line towards center field. Hayward patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Designated hitter.
Here's Kendrys Morales. First delivery to him on the way. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Bottom of the second here with no score. And that one just missed outside. Morales, a Cuban-born ball player. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Troy.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, who was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Here's the first offering. There's a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
High in the air down the right field line. Clark is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Now at the plate, Lee Brandon. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run, and good for him. Lee Brandon has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Standing in now, Tracy Hayward swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Pilar is there, and he has it for the first out.
Left fielder.
Into the box now, Tony Correa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Into the box, Delman Smith. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Correa, base runner at first with one out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Grichuk moves over. He's got it, and there are two down now.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Tracy White. He flew out in his last at bat. From the belt, the pitch, and a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. The 1-0 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 1-0 New York. Here's Steve Pearce now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Block ranges to his left. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting eight. Right.
Here's Randall Grichuk.
Randall Grichuk.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting ninth. Catcher.
Russell Martin now. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
2 balls and a strike to count. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Count 2-2.
Bouncer up the middle. White fields it cleanly, and he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box, Joe Shore.
Leading off for the Yankees, first baseman, Joe Shore.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. He's got it 1 away. Now batting, John Van. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Into the second deck and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Not a lot of doubt about that home run, and with show track we can see why. 118 miles an hour off the bat. You hit it that hard and you get some air under it, and it's not going to stay in the ballpark.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Matt Clark. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ready for another chance, Craig Locke. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. And that's the 3rd out. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 New York. Stepping in for the Jays, Kevin Pillar. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box now, Devin Travis. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hops this one up. Locke into shallow center, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here's Justin Smoke now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 1 left for Toronto. They're down 2-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Lee Brandon. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Pilar is there. One pitch, one out. Digging in, Tracy Hayward. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pearce giving chase. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
One of the advantages of a hitter when you're playing on a field like this one that has artificial turf, one big hop and it bounces over the wall for a ground rule double, and he gets to save a little energy and basically jog into second base.
In now, Tony Correa hit the other way out toward right field. Grichuk is after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in once again, Delman Smith, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming, here it is. Smoked on the ground left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, towing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Standing in now, Tracy White. Pitch out, nothing doing. He's running. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Stepping in now, Joe Shore. Liner in there for a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Joe Shore has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case. Belted high in the air out to left. Pearce looks up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Joe Biagini gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box now, Matt Clark.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But they get the long ball working here as they club 3 home runs in the inning on their way to putting up a 6th spot. Home half. Here's Kendrys Morales. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
A ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And this is swung on and missed by Tulowitzki, and he's a strikeout victim to make for 2 away.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's Steve Pearce now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Still 8-0. In now is the Yankees DH, Lee Brandon. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Pilar, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
In now, Tracy Hayward. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pearce on the move. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The relay throw, and a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. Digging in, Tony Correa. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Delman Smith. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. There to field it is Tulowitzki. And a close play at first, but he's called out, and the side is. Here's Randall Grichuk to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Russell Martin now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
This one's down to third. Smith takes it in. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Devin Travis. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis. Pilar leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first. Digging in now, Josh Donaldson. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Chased a sinker outside the strike zone. 1-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're down 9-0. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Next for New York, Tracy White. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Rounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Takes this the other way to right, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
Now batting, catcher
John Van will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Hard hit ball to second. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there, that's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
right fielder, Matt Clark.
Into the box, Matt Clark. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch. And he took away extra bases right there. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Digging in, Craig Locke. Here's the first pitch to him. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Standing in now, Lee Brandon. High in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. High in the air out to center field. Pilar is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in Toronto. The Yankees are out in front, 10-0. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Eddie Gunn is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Now playing left field.
Demetrius Styles is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman.
Now playing first base, number 21, Demetrius.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
From the stretch. Way in front of that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a ball hit hard toward first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And this will find the wall down near the 328 sign. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here.
Hey, there's still time left in this one, D-Roll. With that base hit here in the seventh inning, they're still trailing, but at least they've got a fighting chance.
Yeah, hopefully this offense, Dan, finds its focus now from the seventh inning on after that RBI knock right there, and they put together a bunch of good ABs.
Calling for it, Gunn. 1 out. Here's Steve Pearce now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. A high fastball is in there. Morales, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
First offering on its way. On the ground to the left side. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees lead it 10-1. Stepping in, Tracy Hayward.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder.
First pitch on its way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Pilar's there, makes the play, 1 away. Striding in, Eddie Gunn. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Bullet back up the middle. Pilar is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. So striding in, Russell Martin. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. To his left, Smith. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Line toward the alley in left center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Into the box now, Devin Travis, as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base.
White is under it, 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a little flare out to left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, that's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
Strike one to start the at-bat. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Welcome back to MLB Network. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. Now at the plate, Tracy White. He singled his last time up.
Tracy White.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball foul down the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Grichuk on the move. And that's the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Demetrius Stiles. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, John Van. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Ranging back is Pillar, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Here's Kendrys Morales starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now here's the pitch. And a wide one here for ball 1. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. White from the outfield grass. On to first, and it's dropped. Luckily for him, though, there'll be no advance.
Wow, as we watch this, I have to just shake my head. Looks like a good throw, but the first baseman just drops it. I guess that big glove isn't big enough, huh?
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, and he fouls this one off. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Stepping in, Steve Pearce. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. Morales leads off first with one away. Popped him up. Block calls for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Randall Grichuk. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a two-seam fastball there, but this is chopped fouled at the plate for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Yanks sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Guy Cormier earns his first win of the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Aaron Sanchez was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
First for the victorious Yankees. 10 runs, 13 hits, 2 errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base.